Here with Coach Sean Jones of the South Green Rebels, who have the Chucky Doak Black Knights coming to town, Coach. Your team's got nothing to lose here. You guys are dangerous. I guess when you talk about the Black Knights, though, you got to stop number 39 first. Why don't you give me a little scouting report on how you stop that Chucky Doak offense?
Well, there's not a big scouting report for Chucky Doak. Just stop 39. You know, that's the game plan we're going into this week. We played the B team this week because this is the last regular season game, and it's hard to play B team after that. And I told him after the game, I said, I think my defense is going to be a 9-1. Put 9 in the box and 1 somewhere else, and just make sure they all go tackle 39. And we laugh. You know, it may not be a 9-1, but I guarantee you, I'm going to have a majority of my kids tackle 39. You know, we kind of looked last year. We've talked. Last year was a two-headed monster. You had to worry about Malone and then stopping Julius with the dive. You know, the plays they run, but. This year, you know, we're going to put all our eggs in the basket of stopping Malone. I mean, that's just what we've got to do. We feel like if we can stop him and make somebody else beat us, oh well. You know, Chucky Doak a few years ago done that to us. I think it was Jalen Shelford's junior year. They decided, you know, they were going to make somebody else beat them, and Scott Susone did. You know, they stopped Jalen, and Susone had a great game at night and beat them. And so we're going to kind of go do that to them this year. Mm-hmm. We'll put all our, you know, we may not be able to stop Malone, but we feel if we can stop him and make somebody else beat us, that's the game plan we're going into the game with.
Sure. And how about pivoting to your offensive side of the ball? What do you have to do well? Who has to do well? Who you calling out? Because you're going to have to score some points, I would guess. Who you calling out on your team to play well on the offensive side?
Well, the last couple of weeks, you know, we put a lot of pressure on Justin Castro. He's not a freshman anymore.
Yeah.
You know, we usually with freshmen, even when they're playing, we're real gentle with him and don't say a whole lot, but he's got a couple of jaws the last couple of weeks because he's a great athlete, and now he's leading the team, and we expect a lot more out of him. So Justin's going to have to step up, and he has done a great job. You know, he's taken some beatings. Last week we emptied the backfield, and they were sitting at 7 at a time at him, and he was getting throws off and land on his back, but he was popping right back up. So he's got to have a good game, and Manny's kind of get his feet back under him after missing a game week before last, and of course Preston. We always got to talk about Preston's got to do well on both sides of the ball, and if those people do well, and then anybody else steps up out of the ordinary, that's going to be great not only for Friday night but going into the off season for next year. You know, with only 3 seniors on the team, 2 of them starting this week. You know, we know what Nicodemus is going to do. We know what Robeck's going to do, but if anybody else steps up besides those main ones, it's going to be a plus, especially trying to get ready for next year in off season.
Sure. And, Chucky Doak's got some size up front with Bowman, Jennings. That defensive line can put some pressure on the quarterback. Is there any wrinkles you put in to try to slow down that pass rush, or is it just straight up go after him with your game plan?
Well, we're just going to have to try to continue to prove blocking. This year we've struggled a lot there, and it ain't the only place we've struggled offensively. It's been all over the place, but. Like I said, start of the year, all new linemen. Now they've got 9 games under the belt, so we can't say that they're young anymore. So it's time for them to step up. They're just going to have to block those guys, and it's nothing that South Green's not used to before because everybody else is bigger than us. I think maybe this year at West Green's about the only time an offensive or defensive line hasn't been bigger than us. So we look at it that way, and we're just going to have to go out and try to play this weekend. And get a win morally, get out there and going in the off season, and for these seniors, we were playing for these seniors. We've talked about that, how we're playing for these seniors, and of course, we haven't mentioned a lot in the last couple of weeks, but we got a former player that graduated last year, Willie Wagers, is fighting some medical problems really bad, and he's in the military, and we're going to wear a sticker this week on our helmet and do some things because he's a real big part of our program around here, and it was for 4 years. So we're kind of playing for him and playing for the community and just try to get going to have a good off season and get ready for next year.
Great. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.